Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions to Chris and Nia. Today we're going to continue The Sopranos, Season 3, Episode 2, called Proshai, Livushka. Proshai, Livushka. Proshai, Livushka.
Who's that?
I got it right. Who's? That's a name to you? It does not seem like a name to me.
Really? Why not?
I don't know. It just doesn't. It sounds more like a place. Could be a name though. I don't know.
Yeah, you know how sometimes they put like the name, the
comma,
last name and the first name, like
flipped, and you add the comma.
Yeah.
You might be right.
We'll find out who or what.
Livushka. Or
Proshai,
where.
Livushka is or where. But first, what happened last episode?
The flooding, the bugging, the swapping of the lamp. Mm-hmm. Is this lamp gonna get any information?
Is someone gonna notice that they moved the table?
Are they gonna take out the twin? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen this episode. Yeah. That was a pretty slow episode last time. I think it was like our shortest post-episode discussion ever. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, is she gonna be in the episode?
Hopefully.
We have Janice on the thumbnail, but who knows? Hopefully we do see her. Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
Okay, let's get started.
You ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go. I got a point, or it doesn't count. Wait, what the hell? What's this? Oh, he dropped a jelly jar or something. He passed out.
Oh.
Tony!
Did you just fart?
Oh my God, Tony. Are you all right?
Uncle Ben.
What happened?
You know, you and Meadow. Are you,
A little early to say.
Okay, very honest.
What's your background, Noel?
Noah, what's your problem?
I think you know what my problem is.
What's the what?
You see, your little friend up there, she didn't do you any favors bringing you into this house. See, I got business associates who are black. And they don't want my son with their daughters, and I don't want their sons with mine.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit.
What an asshole. He deserved to pass out.
Wish the Lord would take me now.
Well, in the meantime, what should the,
Said
horse
in the
whisperer or
meantime.
Amanda?
Well, what's wrong? Tell me.
What, are you gonna freak out every time I try to do something nice for you? Jesus.
She's going to finish baby journals from long time ago. My idea.
Carmela gave you one of these for each of the kids when they were born. What the fuck?
It's just all blank.
She's gonna
To
start
fill
it.
these out. 20 years. Fat fucking nothing.
Why does it look weird?
I don't like that kind of talk. Now just
It's
stop.
edited.
It upsets me.
What are you gonna say if they put you on a witness stand? Because the only reason they let you go is to get your cooperation.
They filmed this way earlier.
The body's somebody else, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
What?
Oh, your mother died.
You're kidding. Jesus Christ.
Svetlana just called.
I'm guessing the actual actress probably passed around the same, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa, I like feel it.
I'm sorry, Dad, that your mom died.
Me too. Hey, your grandmother loved you. She loved both you two. Very much.
She did.
What the fuck?
I like how they did this. Like, you know how so often this conversation of like someone dying or her dying or her death, and then how it just kind of happened
Yeah.
abruptly, right?
Massive stroke.
Yeah.
So, she will not be finishing journal. I break promise to you, Tony. It does not often happen with me that these old ones get away with something.
A journal?
Those Granny Remembers books you bought her when the kids were born. She never touched them.
She's like figured.
What does it mean?
What's covering the field?
Snow?
Yay! And what does snow symbolize?
Christmas?
Death. He's talking about his own death, which is yet to come but will come. Gotta go.
I thought Black was dead.
Right too.
He's gonna be hella scared.
Nope.
Grandma?
we all know how much you loved her.
He's like, sure.
It was complicated.
Very.
I can imagine how you feel. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Pixie? I never know what to say.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I came over to give you something. Here, take this. We don't want your money. I'm taking care of Ma. On 2 bits a week. Ma don't go to nightclubs and she don't drink champagne.
I used to dance when I was a girl.
Money don't mean nothing to me. No, I guess not. But with no heart and no brains, it's all you've got. You'll need it.
Tommy, Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Oh.
This is what he's watching to deal with it.
Well, you see, she didn't want any service of any kind.
I find that hard to accept.
I think they should all say some last words to her.
But there's going to be a priest or something, though, right?
Well, yeah, sure.
This is gonna keep adding on. Like
What would that be?
End up
Not having
having
a funeral mass?
whole thing.
And I'm not trying to sell here.
I mean, I do know what Mom's wishes were, but not to have a wake or a funeral. I mean, makes us look like we're
See?
unloving children, not to mention cheapskates. I wish to honor my mother.
There's a lot of things I could say right now that I'm not gonna say.
Fucking Janice just comes here to like start some shit.
When she was young, she used to picture her funeral.
She was talking about her funeral when she was young.
At the house, everyone gathers and each one can voice a remembrance or a feeling about Mom.
She's such a
I don't want
bullshitter.
any of that California bullshit. People can drink, drink some gorgonzola. They want to yak about Ma, that's their business. No, I'm sorry. My condolences. Nothing. Actually, that's good.
I think he actually
It's a
doesn't like
relief.
the.
You're not saying nothing. You want to know the truth. You know, everybody else all bullshit.
I mean, technically, yeah.
She might have testified against me. So when I heard she was dead, relief flooded into my veins. Is that being a good son?
A good son?
Yeah, a
Feeling
good
guilty
son.
now?
I mean, bad sons,
Bad sons what?
they should fucking die. That's a fucking miserable, disgusting thing to be, a bad son.
I mean, relationships are complicated.
What the fuck is she
I'm
doing?
downstairs.
Oh, she's looking for the money. Fucking Janice.
My shrink says that all women are not cut out to be martyrs.
Is that a slam at me?
No.
Damn, if the
My
shoe
father was in the
fits.
freaking Cirque du Soleil. Maybe I would have turned out like Hup.
None of my childhood schoolwork or artwork or anything for that matter is here anymore, and nor Barb's.
But yours is.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing of mine.
She treated him the worst.
Our deepest is.
FBI. Let's laugh in the face.
Well, Joe, you all right?
They're dropping like fucking flies.
It's all that charcoal broiled meat you people ate.
Nobody told us till the 80s.
I'm kidding, you old fuck. What's the matter with you? So what does he want?
He wants a bump up to captain. The kid's been a top fucking earner ever since that rat bastard went in the program. Ralphie's whipped Richie's crew into shape over there.
Don't make me say things to you we'll both regret.
Go ahead, I'm fucking fed up.
Hey, I'm on the street. That's the arrangement. Stay home, clip your coupons, be a happy man.
Clip your coupons.
They're so weird. They like hate, like they talk to each other so like rude, and then they're like cool, like in the same conversation.
Yep.
The Lord lift up his countenance upon her and give her peace. Amen.
Oh, because of the guy. I keep forgetting why she's
you
looking
talk
at him
to
like that.
She's sure you said something to him.
Jesus. Fucking feds.
What are they doing? Wait, what's going on? They're probably just trying to take as many pictures, huh? To see who's there.
We're not going to be needing your services anymore, obviously. I'll be moving into the house. So if you could
I'll
just
be
get your stuff
moving
out of
into
there
the
by
house.
this weekend, I think that would be good.
Tony says I can continue situation till Bill and me find house.
See, Tony should have consulted me first.
Fucking Janice.
Benedict. Speaking of which, my mom had this kind of extensive record collection. Do you know where they are?
She gave to me those records.
What? I want the entire discography back at the house by this weekend.
Janice is so fucking annoying.
Don't mess with Svetlana.
Form a circle and sit anywhere, the floor, whatever, get comfortable, so that we can all be together and share
She's too much.
a remembrance or
I cannot deal with
feeling
someone like
about
her.
the woman who has brought us all here today.
God damn it.
Yep, that would be me.
Most of you will probably remember that this was her favorite song.
Look at
I thought it might
Carmela.
help us get rolling.
Start it.
Tony?
I want to hear some shit.
Tell them how Ma saved all your childhood schoolwork and varsity leathers, and none of mine or Barbara's.
Oh my god.
You just did.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, Janice.
Oh my god.
Good shit, Tony. Janice is such a bullshitter.
I hear she didn't suffer. For that, we can be grateful.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
They say there's no two people on Earth exactly the same. But do they know that for sure? Because they would have to get everybody together in one huge space.
They're so high.
True. He's not wrong. Fucking Christopher.
I guess our little secret
He's drunk.
dies with her.
Jeez. Oh shit.
Hey, pick that up!
This is such a crock of shit.
Carmela.
I'm sitting here thinking I should protect my children from the truth about their grandmother on the one hand, over a woman that we all know was terribly dysfunctional.
Yes.
Who spread no cheer at all.
I'm leaving.
Let her talk, goddammit.
Get down!
No,
Let her
I'll speak
talk.
if I want. Goddammit, who are you? Minister of propaganda?
Let it all out.
We suffered for years under the yoke of that woman. Years!
Yes.
She estranged us from our own daughter. You wanted it, you got it.
Ah!
Here, here.
Yeah, I mean, she just be open.
From beyond the grave, even. She didn't want a funeral. She didn't want a remembrance of any kind. Why? She didn't think anybody would come. She wouldn't write down her memories for her grandchildren because she figured nobody loved her enough to read them. She knew there was a problem.
I mean, she kind of caused the problem. I blame Janice for all this.
I'll get his room ready. I knew my baby would come home.
What the? What the fuck? Oh shit. He's finally crying. Hold up. What episode was that? 3-2.
3-2.
Why Tony's mother is CGI in season 3. The odd moments of Sopranos season 3, bizarre CGI who appeared in season 3, which in the years died during the show's run, which led to Sopranos getting off her character. Okay. Okay, so she did die before the episode. That's sad. I was feeling like sadness for the actor. Because I hated her character so much. But like I didn't feel sadness for the character's death.
Yeah.
but somehow they were kind of connected. I was like, it kind of hit me like when it happened at first.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting choice to actually include CGI.
I have a feeling they clipped scenes of previous conversation to make that scene work.
Possibly, huh? Yeah, because she was looking like skinnier like the previous episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then here she looked more like when she started the show.
Yeah.
So they most likely did grab some of like her clips from before. Oh, what an episode. Holy shit. Janice, oh my god.
Well, I do think though that she did a great job at being this very complicated.
Oh yeah. I hated her
mother.
character with a passion. And that just means she played an amazing role. Yeah.
I liked how they did her death. It felt
realer.
Yeah, it felt yeah, like there's all like I mentioned it during the reaction. It was like you often get these conversations of like death and you feel like it's really really like coming soon.
It's like someone's gonna die because they keep talking about death or something.
Yeah, and then you kind of just continue on with your day, with your life, and then it kind of happens abruptly, and it's kind of like, oh shit. You weren't necessarily feeling that it was gonna come soon, and it did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, but it was hard to not kind of predict this.
Yeah.
Because of the CGI scene.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They could have easily like kept that part out.
Well, you know what I thought? I thought that the actress got sick, and they were probably she was going to be in the show longer, and it was going to be kind of like
CGI.
clips. Yeah,
yeah,
I
thought
so
that
it still did surprise me. Like, oh.
Yeah, same.
I found it interesting that she kept things with Tony. I found that like really
it's so weird because it kind of seemed like Tony was besides the dad, like Tony was like the main person she didn't like. But maybe that was her way of showing love to him, and she actually loved him the most. It's kind of fucked up, but like,
like
she has two other kids.
Kind of like that saying, like, your kids, the person that like gets the most attitude is because they're like the most comfortable with that person.
Yeah, which is kind of fucked up because she was still really fucked up to Tony.
Yeah, sure was.
And like, why would you show love to someone like that?
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, and I think if during the scene when Janice was looking for the money and then she showed him the stuff, kind of seemed like it didn't matter to him that she kept the stuff. But seeing him crying at the end, it probably impacted him more than he thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think, somewhat, sharing a little bit from like personal experience, I think the passing of someone that the relationship is wonky, like it's just kind of weird, is that once they die, like there is no hope of the relationship ever changing. Even if you felt like it was most likely never going to change, there was still that chance.
Yeah.
And then when they died, you're like, that's what it was.
Yep.
That's end of story. There's no, other way of, it's just a fact. That was their relationship. Right?
Yeah.
So I like Janice.
She frisses the shit out of me. Like, her character adds a lot of like,
you need a Janice
frustration, which is good for the show. But at the same time, while I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, just fucking go home.
I really like her. But I don't know what she was like. I'm trying to think of like what she's trying to do, because of to remember her mom, but she didn't want it. But she still like pushes for it, and then she still pushed for that little gathering.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, I don't like. What is she? I wonder what she's like looking for, because she knows her mom. She knows how she was. She knows that people aren't close to her, and she was never a very like positive person. So like, what is she looking for?
Well, one, Janice is a major bullshitter, and you saw her looking for the money. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking she just blows this up and tries to act like she cares more than she actually does. That way she can stay longer and like have an excuse to kind of be in the house and looking for the money. That's
true. Like she gives off, she plays like a persona to people.
Yeah, and it's also Tony's money. It's not her money. And she likes to make them waste money because it's not her money. Because you saw her, she was like, "Oh no, we gotta add this.
And it's also Tony's fault, because he's just like, "Ugh, just give me the total and like I'll write a check. Like, leave me alone." And it's like, that's what she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm excited. I don't know if they'll show this, but whatever is going on between Janice and Svetlana, and the house and things that she kept, I wouldn't be surprised if she actually leaves a lot of things to Svetlana. I wouldn't be surprised if Svetlana ends up staying in that house way longer than Janice would like.
That would be fun to watch, like a feud between them two.
And she was already ready to come back.
Yep.
You saw that?
Well, I'm guessing we're gonna keep seeing Janice next episode, and she's gonna be around for a while, or at least until she finds that money or get something out of this whole situation. Because we know how she is already.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have anything else for this episode? Oh, I like the session with Jennifer. I actually really like that she didn't say like my condolences or something, and then Tony seemed to really appreciate that she didn't do that whole like it's like death small talk. I don't know, right?
Yep, I can totally relate to like this whole bullshit, because I know that there's a few people that like you legit get the feeling that they're like
they're mourning.
They feel it, they're mourning. But most of the time, most of what people say, it's kind of just bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't help in any way.
Yeah, like the high percentage of people that all of a sudden call.
Yeah. It's like, you didn't give a shit before. Why are you going to give a shit?
In years.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What?
And even even if I cared for the person or like met the person, was close to the person, I still don't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah. And
it's really fucking awkward. I'd rather just have it just be silent. Right?
Yeah. It will be interesting to see how this affects Tony, because I can see and I can understand the relief, probably the guilt of the relief, but somewhere in there's gonna be like bursts of sadness and frustration, and it'll be interesting to see how it like
manifests,
how it shakes out, throughout the rest of when we see Tony.
Yes.
Oh, and then this whole thing with Meadow and her possibly not anymore boyfriend Noah. It kind of surprised me a little bit from Tony, but like
from what we've seen so far from Fargo and this, seems like Italians they were like super fucking racist, at least the mob part of Italians, because they were feuding in Fargo, and I'm guessing since they followed that trend in both shows, I'm guessing that was like actually a thing.
I was a little thrown. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I was like thrown off. Like sometimes it's like I forget that Tony lives in the 90s. Like the way that he talked to him.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like, it just kind of throws me off a little bit. But it's like he lives in the 90s, but he's just very like backwards. Yeah, like he just has these bursts, and it kind of threw me off. I couldn't believe he was saying it to him. But I did like Noah. Noah seemed like a really nice guy. Just kind of, like he was like talking to Tony. You know how everyone kind of talks to Tony almost like they're kind of scared of him?
Yeah.
He seemed really comfortable, and like I like
on
that.
The same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, I like that. It's like very respectful and shit.
And my guess is Meadow is gonna do whatever the hell she wants. At least I hope so.
And she should.
I hope she does. I hope she lets Tony know that like he's not in charge of her life.
That'd be good to see.
Oh, and it was really nice to see Carmela just kind of break the ice about having things just be honest.
And then the dad, yeah. He was like, just let her talk. The mom, we all know the mom also hated Livia, so I don't know. It was good to see the dad be like, who are you?
How many Christmas did she like ruin and like all this stuff? I think it's good. I think it's better to be honest of like how people were in every way instead of just doing she lights up the room stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think I have any. Do we have anything else? I don't think so.
Same.
I don't have anything else.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay.
They kind of
abruptly. All right. Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.